Right, so I made it up from the river down there, climbed up this cliff, taken my shoes off and put my gumboots on, and found a mine here. It looks, well, it's open, so that's one thing. It's a bit wet. There's a lot of stuff down on the floor. Now, just what that is, I don't know at this stage. Wow, it looks very long, which is kind of cool. I don't know about all this stuff that's down on the ground here. A lot of old wood. It looks like it's washed in here from the river, but how? The river doesn't get up that high unless it washes out through openings in the ceiling further on in the mine. I struggle getting through all this wood on the ground. Like there's full-on bits of tree up here. It's pretty crazy. Oh no, our old friend deep mud. Let's have a look. That doesn't look very nice at all. I don't really want to touch the walls. Yeah, going to put my foot in the mud now. How deep are we going? That's okay. Quite a lot of mist down in the mine here. Now, looks like water is being held up by this large tree trunk that's just ahead of me here. So it's hard to say what conditions are going to be like if I can get to the other side. I am quite hesitant about this. This is I'm just not sure about the floor situation, how deep the mud's going to be. Got some kind of seepage coming through there. How deep are you going to be, mud? Oh, I don't like being scared. It sounds like I'm so weak. But yeah, okay, so the mud is quite deep. 3/4 of the way up my boot, so we're getting into the territory where I start thinking about what I'm doing. There is wood on the ground, and that keeps me up off the mud a bit. Just I wonder if I don't stand on the wood, how far down I could go. It's warm in here. I'm sweating quite a lot. It's quite humid. It'll be why I can see this mist in the air. We're full of water, although it may dry up ahead, and possibly I can even see some rail on the ground up ahead. It would be nice if the conditions were to improve as I get along here a bit. Echo can be a bit weird in this particular area for some reason. But, okay, so the mud actually looks worse than it is. It looks terrible. The smell is not too bad, especially considering there's so much woodwork on the ground. Rotting woodwork, old bits of iron, the kind of things that rust and can form gases, noxious gases in the mine. see any. I mean, it's water right here, but even through the muddy parts, I don't see any other footprints. So if anyone comes down here, it's really not very often. In fact, I can see on the wall here that there's a line, perhaps, yeah, it's been picked up on the camera, that white line on the walls. I reckon that's all quite often full with water. And as that drains out and evaporates, it's leaving the white coating of I've forgotten what I call it now, but it's leaving that white coating of calcite, I think is what it is, in a fairly straight line that you can see up the tunnel there. So very shortly we're going to get out of the water, I think, and up onto rail, I hope. You see the rail, it's a bit hard to pick up with the strange light that I'm using. There we go, I think we just see the rail now. And we're still carrying on a long way down here. A long way, yeah. Will this be a record for me of the furthest that I managed to get in anywhere? Yeah, sweating like crazy. I've got sweat running down my face. Right, so we're on some nicer land now. Wouldn't say it's dry, but only moist. Things are sounding from outside are sounding strange. I think it's just cars going past on the main road and they make a weird noise down the tunnel. Very loud, reverberating hum. Alright, so we're completely out of the water now. It's nice and dry. Try walking it upright a bit more. It is tall enough for me to walk upright, so I might as well. I'm going to adjust my torches here because they're slipping around on my fingers a bit. Alright, so we got something interesting woodwork-wise on the ground up here. It kind of looks like rail, but something a little different about it. Wood pilings down on the ground. Very crunchy on the ground here. I think I'm walking through a layer of rust. So see these big wide pilings on the ground? They're different to the thin bits of rail. Not sure why, what it means. So, looks like we've got a drift off to the right over here. Wow, and it just keeps going into the mountain. This is probably one that I'm going to come back to because it's so massive. Aha, a footprint on the ground. It's, I wonder how old that is. It's very rare that people come down here. And I wonder if it... Oh, these are wooden rails. I wonder if that means they're even older. That's why it was wider, because it's wooden rail rather than iron rail. All bent over again. There's no reason for me to bend over. It's just, I don't know, caution. But it doesn't really help anything. It just hurts my back. They've dug off in here, slightly to the right. That was probably maybe where they just pulled their ore cuts in so as they could pass. And while the tunnel itself snakes off further in here. it looks relatively good on the ground, as if there's not been a lot of collapse, which is absolutely fantastic. Now, what have we got coming up ahead here? Just keeps going and going and going. Oh wow, some awesome crystals down here. They're like extremely thin. I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up, but ow, they're quite sharp. Yeah, that is pretty amazing. Oh, I wish the camera would pick that up better. They're like spindly, like needles. Needles, transparent needles of calcite, maybe. It seems to be the most likely thing. Oh, we've got rats coming towards me. Hey, where are you going? I don't want you. What are you doing there, rat? Mr. Rat? Am I in your house? I'm sorry. Can we see you climbing up the wall there? What you doing, eh? What you doing there, Mr. Rat? You're quite a cutie. And your friend down there? Oh, there's 3, 4. Well, that's probably telling me that that's you guys' house. And I don't need to go down there, do I? So I'll turn around and leave you guys to your house. Yeah? You coming? Are you going to go back? Alright, I think I've gone far enough down here anyway, and I don't really want to mess with those rats. Looks like a whole family of them. Anyway, we'll turn around and have a look at one of these other entrances off to the left down here, maybe. They're ages down the tunnel. What are they doing way down here? It's crazy. Anyway, back we go. And oh yeah, there's the entrance of the tunnel way down there. Yeah, oh yeah, we looked in there before. So that leaves an entrance down here. Yeah, I know it seems a bit weird to be creeped out by rats, but I was getting quite far into the mountain there, and without any knowledge of really where I am or what I'm doing, I'll take the advice of the rats that it was time to turn around. And so here we've got another entrance off to the left here with some big bent rails. These are iron rails, so not exactly sure why they're bowed like that. Oh, perhaps it was for going around this corner and they've been pulled up. I see. We're snaking around through here. Probably originally we were following a seam of quartz that I can't immediately see at the moment. All covered in this oxidization. I think I've been saying oxidation lately, and every time I hear it on the video I go, Steve, it's not oxidation, it's oxidization. Anyway, so there you go. Now here we've got a piece of wood with a bit of iron through it for some reason. Don't know why. A lovely thin stalactite of something dark brown. No footprints up this particular part of the mine. Are we coming to an end here? Yep. Alright. We'll head back. And in fact, that's as much as I'm going to get on this video. So we'll wrap it up for now. Off to the snow tomorrow, and we'll see what happens next week. But thank you everyone for watching. It's been awesome knowing some of you from America, India, Philippines, from wherever you are. Thanks for watching. See ya.